We're gonna be starting soon, just gonna let a few more people get in here. Till then, I guess just jam out to some music. Alrighty, probably gonna go ahead and kick it off. So what's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Let's lower that a little bit. Really just want it to be in there for background music, so I'll lower my headphones too a little bit so I'm not shouting. Although it probably will help me talk up a little bit. So what's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're gonna be doing some Ravnica Allegiance rank draft because it just came out today. And they reset everybody's rank and everything, so I figured why not, you know, why not hop into it, see what we can do. So it's probably what we're gonna do. I'm gonna check back on our live stream one more time. Alrighty, all is well over on there. So yeah, we're gonna hop right in. And you guys can let me know if you want me to turn the music off. I'm currently enjoying it, so. Alrighty, what do we want to take here? Pack one, pick one. Rick's Mahdi is pretty good. Summary Judgment, some okay removal. Taking removal as pack one, pick one isn't bad, I don't believe. And Summary Judgment isn't too much. It can deal 5 damage, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, let's just go with Summary Judgment, right? Yeah, fuck it. Alrighty. Pack one, pick two. Well, there's the Gatebreaker Ram if we want to try for a gate deck, but I don't think gate decks are as viable in drafts, so probably not. Sentinel's Mark could be okay since we already have the Summary Judgment. We could just go into white. But then what are we doing? Like white enchantments? 1/2 and Vigilance isn't bad. Azorius not Arbiter though isn't bad either. 2/5 Vigilance can't be blocked, so if we were gonna enchant something, we would want a card like that to enchant. Maybe we take the Azorius Knight, alright? Sentinel's Mark or Azorius Knight? What do you guys think? Knight? Alright, we'll take the Knight. So I guess now we can go into some blue cards as well. Slime Bond's okay. As far as combat tricks go. So is Sage's Royal Savant. Both 2 mana. We're on a creature where we can scry 2, look deeper into our deck, or some more removal essentially. I mean, it's like some false removal, right? Combat trick at best. course, Sage's Row is a pretty good 2-drop. I'm thinking Sage's Row. I'm so indecisive. I can get it down to like 2 cards that I want, but then I'm like, fuck it. We're gonna take Sage's Row. Law Mage's Binding is a pretty good removal, so it's probably what we're gonna take here. 10th District Veteran is okay. 2/3 Vigilance. Basically gives one of our other creatures Vigilance as well. Sorta. But I think we have to go with Law Mage's Binding here. It's some really good removal. It's like an upgraded Luminous Bonds, right? We could go Esper, pick up some Plague White. I don't really like Undercity's Embrace necessarily. Undercity Scavenger could be alright though. We could clear out some of the like Sage's Row Savant, some of the smaller creatures we don't really want. But Fairy Duelist is okay as well for flash, 2 mana, combat trick. Yeah, we may just go Fairy Duelist here. We'll stick in color suit. It's not a bad card. Impassioned Orator isn't bad either, of course, if we're running up against some like beatdown decks or some aggro decks. Yep, Binding. Yeah, Binding was the for sure play there. Or pick, I guess. I think Fairy Duelist is better. Orator's okay, but Duelist is always going to be better. High Alert. Oh, I wish I had known. I wish I would have known. I mean, I could still take it. It's good for the Azorius Knight. And the Fairy Duelist, right? Huh. And we got it pretty early. Do we go for it? Do we go for the Defenders Defenders deck? I personally want to. You guys know I love Jank, so I'll leave it up to you guys. Go ahead and let me know. Like I said, personally I want to do it, but I'll at least ask and see. We have one person being active in the comments, so although if we don't get an answer soon, I'm probably just gonna take it. There are a lot of high defense creatures in Allegiance, so I definitely could make it work even without the whole defender thing. I think we take it. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Shimmer of Possibilities, okay. Watchful Giant becomes a lot better with it, right? Becomes a 6/6 essentially. But I think we may just take Slime Bond here. Shimmer of Possibility isn't bad, and it could help us get out our High Alert, right? Because we can dig 4 deep, try and find it. So we may go Shimmer. Digging into this deck could be really, really good with the cards we have right now. Although Slime Bond, let's see, how much removal do we actually have? Just Law Mages and Summary Judgment for sure, right? Then you got Fairy Duelist as combat trick. So we may take Slime Bond here. They're both common, so the chance that we see them, you know, at least one of them once again is pretty probable. And we've already seen Slime Bond more. I'm going to go and pick up a copy. Okay, and there it is again. Son of a bitch. No, do we take it or Sage's Row? So Sage's Row isn't that good with the High Alert. Just Source Portal's okay, as it's essentially a dive down effect, right? As soon as they try to cast something on our creature, we just exile and return it back, and then whatever effect they were going to cast is null and void. But it won't work against a mass clear. Of course, dive down doesn't work against a mass clear either, so okay, you guys said High Alert, so that's good. Slime Bond or Justice's Portal? This could keep our creatures alive, and keeping Azorius not alive could be really clutch. Yeah, let's go with the portal. I think this one's very duelist, although we could go for a petitioner's build. Just splash it, you know, a little bit. They are a 1/3 for 2 mana, which isn't bad. Milling our opponent 1 card isn't super clutch unless they're like exploring, but I don't think they can explore in Allegiance, can they? They can scry, but we're not gonna know. I mean, I guess if they put it on top, then we wanna discard it, right? That's interesting. I think Fairy Duelist is still the play here, though. Senate Griffin is excellent, right? Sentinel's Mark showed back up, though. But I think we have to take Senate Courier. Being able to give it Vigilance, it's already a 1/4, so it'd be a 4/4 with High Alert down, and we can give it Vigilance. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do we take a copy of Quench? Essence Capture could help us, but it's a little intense on mana cost as it's two islands. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's really not a bad card in this standard. It's at instant speed, and we don't currently have any way to deal with their enchantments in any way. All 3 of these cards are fairly good. Quench is so clutch because it's counter any spell, right? And then Exposed to Daylight, like I said, enchantments are heavy in this meta, so we definitely end up taking out one with this, no doubt. Essence Capture, I just don't know if we'll always be able to cast it on time with what we want, and it's only counter target creature, so it's not non-creature spells, which Quench is. So I'm thinking it's Quench or Exposed to Daylight. We already have decent removal, right? So Quench, not taking Quench isn't terrible. We could just play reactively instead of, you know, trying to counter their stuff. What do you guys think? Quench or Exposed to Daylight? I'll give it a minute, let you guys let me know what you think. And also, we're gonna get our music back up and going. Let me know if it's too loud or annoying for you guys. Try and turn it down a little bit. But yeah. Hopefully we'll have a few more hop in here. I decided to do my live stream over here on YouTube today instead of on Twitch, so hopefully that doesn't mess anybody up. It's just I didn't really do any kind of announcement for it, so I figured for your guys' sake, better to do it over here. Alright, nobody's answering. We're gonna go with Exposed to Daylight. I feel like it sticks. Wow. Well, that doesn't hit with anything we currently have, so I guess let's take a Cavalcade. Just so I can have another copy of it, because why not? Again, nothing we really need here, but I guess I'll take the Axebane Beast just to fill out my library. Target player shuffles the graveyard into their library. Draw a card. 3 mana for a draw card is not good. I guess we'll take the Caretaker just in case we end up branching into green. Watchful Giant's pretty good. Alrighty. Terramender is great in a Drake deck, but I don't know how good it would be necessarily in our deck. We have what, 1, 2, 3 instances. The Adapt 4 is excellent, but it doesn't really fit in with our High Alert deck. There's Shimmer of Possibility, but I feel like taking a common on pack 1's just terrible. Or pick 1, I'm sorry, not pack 1, pick 2. Or pack 2, pick 1. Jesus. If you control 2 or more gates. We don't control gates because we just keep getting these. Of course, there's the Locket too. Locket could help us with our mana. And Syndicate Messenger is okay. It does give us another flyer back. It attacks for 3. I think it's between the Azorius Locket, although Catacomb Crocodile is good too, but then we'd be splashing black and we'd be going Esper. And I feel like that, then we're just swinging all over the place, right? We need to stay focused. I feel like white-blue's fine. Syndicate Messenger or Azorius Locket, or Shimmer Possibility. They're all commons, which I don't feel happy about, but hell, the only rare right here is Plaza of Harmony, and we don't have enough gates as of right now to really pick that safely. Okay, and you said Daylight, so. Also, hola to everyone that's joining in on our little draft pick here. So I'm thinking Syndicate Messenger's good. Let me see what our breakdown's looking like. So we have 3 2-drops, 1 3-drop, 1 5-drop, 1 6-drop. So it would fill out our 4-drop as far as creatures go. Shimmer Possibility, though, like I said, could be so good in this deck for diving down and finding our High Alert or our Azorius Night Arbiter. And then Azorius Locket, of course, just sort of curves our mana out, which could be good as well, considering we're playing Azorius Night Arbiter and Watchful Giant, right? Okay, so I'm set on either Shimmer or Azorius Locket. I think the Lockets are really good and really underestimated. Locket? Okay. Alright. Ha's the Officer. Enters battlefield, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Doesn't really play well with our High Alert, though. There's another Slime Bond. God damn. Alright. Not a Sorrow can block an additional creature each combat. For 5 mana, that's really not that great. Slime Bond is okay, I guess. Return target creature to its owner's hand. If you cast this during your main phase, draw a card. That's not bad. Yeah, I think that's our pick here. Arrester's a Domination? I may be saying that all kinds are wrong. We'll go with it. There's another Justice Stars Portal. Ooh, Law Mage's Binding is great. And Sage's Row Savant. So I guess we go with the Binding, right? We're going super heavy into removal here. Another Senate Courier and another Summary Judgment. You got a Prying Eyes down here too, which could be good if we get up to that high mana, which we more than likely will. And of course we have another Locket down here. I think we go Senate Courier though, right? Senate Courier is so good with Law Mage, or not Law Mage's Binding, I'm sorry, with High Alert. 3 mana for a 4/4 with Vigilance, like that's dope, right? I think we gotta go with Senate Courier here. And I hope we can find another copy of High Alert. I doubt it, I highly doubt it. Ooh, there's another copy of Senate Courier, so may not have been the best thing. Depose and Deploy. It's interesting, and it could help us against some of the quicker decks with the life gain. There's another Justice Stars Portal though, which protects our Couriers or our Azorius, not Arbiters, so we could just go for the super slow play with Justice Stars. I feel like Depose Deploy is a little bit more mid-range, and picking up a third Senate Courier I feel like is a little crazy, but I mean it could work. I just don't know if we want to go that hard on that. There's the Gateway Plaza, of course, though, which could help us with our mana. We want to go mid-range. I mean, mid-range is the best style of deck to go, if possible, in a best-of-1 event. I'm really torn here. Okay. Here's the thing, Senate Courier is pretty much always going to be good, right? Justice Stars Portal will sometimes be good when we can cast it. And Depose/Deploy will pretty much always be good as well. We already have 2 copies of Senate Courier. How many creatures do we actually have in this deck so far? 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. So getting some more creatures wouldn't be bad. We're halfway through pack 2. But Pose and Deploy could be more creatures. It's semi-decent card draw. I really wouldn't be trying to use the Pose. So if I'm using Deploy, how much life are we actually gaining? By turn 4, then you gain 1. So we could gain, what, 4 life? 4 creatures on the board. I mean, but then our 1/1s are, well, they're flyers. But if someone else is playing a flyers game, I feel like they're going to dominate us, right? Because all we have is Senate Couriers. Granted, they can swing in with 4 attack if we have high alert, but if we don't, we're sort of boned, right? Turn this music down. Wow. Let me just skip it, actually. Some of this music's loud and then some of it's really quiet. I'm sorry. Okay, back to this decision. I think we do just go with the Senate Courier. Pose and Deploy. I mean, the Pose could win us a game, theoretically, right? Then again, so could another Senate Courier. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm done going back and forth on it. Whatever. Resolute Watchdog is actually pretty good. So is Concordia Pegasus, though. But I think 1 mana for 1/3, sacrifice it, and one of our other creatures gains indestructible is pretty good. So we're just gonna take it, not take 12,000 years deciding this time. Prying Eyes or 10th District Veteran. I mean, Prying Eyes helps us get our high alert down, right? And that's what we're going for here. But 10th District Veteran is just a solid, solid creature card. So, it's a little bit iffy. Let's. I mean, okay, we don't have much of a top end, right? And it is some card draw. Let's take it. There's a Shimmer. We've been wanting one. Oh, and Humongulous. Humongulous is actually really good in our deck, right? Because he becomes a 5/5 with Hexproof. Oh, why would you do this to me, game? We have to take Humongulous, right? This is the first time we've seen him. But we don't have a copy of Shimmer of Possibility either. I'm taking Humongulous. I'm doing it. Oh, although Screaming Shield could be good for us, right? I mean, not the whole pay 2, whatever, but given our creatures +3 defense, like, although it costs 3 to equip, which isn't, I mean, terrible, but that's essentially like giving them 3 attack, right? And it stays on the board unless they remove it. That's pretty good. I'm going with Humongulous. I like it. Okay, there's Shimmer Possibility. I'll pick it up. I mean, I guess we go Knot of Sorrows. We'll probably end up cutting it. Yeah, nothing here is gonna make it, so yeah, let's just take Knot of the Last Breath to fill out my library. I want to take another copy of Prying Eyes, but I think the Locket is better. Take another copy of Justice Stars Portal. Sure, there goes our copy of Quench, and a Steeple Creeper is not going to make it into our deck. Oh, we got Merchant on pack 3. Another Justice Stars Portal, another Prying Eyes, another Azorius Locket, another Gateway Plaza. Until your next turn, creatures can't attack you or a planeswalker unless they're controlled phase 2 for each of those creatures. That's pretty good, right? And it's not like we're playing a 3-color deck, so pay the 2 white mana. That's very real. Like, we can do that. Hope you guys are enjoying the Samba music, by the way. All this music is completely free. Of course, free to use. All that's over on YouTube in their little creator library. So yeah, I think we're gonna take the Merchant card here. And there's that Senate Courier again. Sure. Let's go up to 3 copies of it. Chillbringer is excellent. We're definitely going to take that. Just a quick look, make sure there's nothing better, but Chillbringer is such a good card. I mean, Rally to Battle works with our deck, but Chillbringer works with almost any deck that can support it, you know, so. We can pick up another Locket, or another Slime Bun. Let's just go with Slime Bun. We already have, what, 2 Lockets? That's probably good enough. Another Watchful Giant. Oh, man. They're just basically saying, here, fill out your deck. What cards do you need more of? Okay. Well, I mean, we only have 1 Exposed Daylight, so that's pretty much our only way of dealing with their enchantments, right? And they're more than likely going to have more than 1 enchantment. We can go ahead and take the Caretaker out. We're not branching. Probably go ahead and take out Night of Sorrows, too. Summary Judgment. How much removal do we have? We probably have more than what I actually am gonna need, right? Let's one. I'm gonna count the 2 of them as 1, I guess. I don't know. 1, 2, 4. Not technically removal, but whatever. It's like 4.5, 3.5 removals, depending on the Slime Bond land and the rest are Domination lands. You know, depending on that, we have like 4.5. I think we have to take Exposed to Daylight. I want Watchful Giant, to be quite honest, though. Or Syndicate Messenger. I mean, we don't have many flyers. Well, we have Chillbringer. Summary Judgment does give us some more absolute removal, which could be nice. There's Fairy Duelist, though. We do have 2 copies of Fairy Duelist as well. Maybe we just go with Exposed to Daylight. Yeah. Swirling Torrent, really good. Concordia Pegasus works well with our deck. Junk Troller actually works with our deck. Do I go Junk Troller or Swirling Torrent? Like, Swirling Torrent is just excellent, right? But Junk Troller works, and it's fun, and it's 4 mana for basically a 6 attacker. We can't rely on High Alert, though. We've only drawn 1 copy. Sphinx's Insight, I think, is what we go here. Give me all of the Senate Couriers. I'm thinking either Sphinx Insight or Syndicate Messenger. Let's check out the spread of our deck. Wow, we have so many 3-drops. Okay, really looking at Syndicate Messenger as a 4-drop creature, which obviously we're lacking in 4-drop creatures. Or Sphinx Insight, draw 2 cards, gain 2 life. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 creatures is what we're running right now. We do already have a Prying Eyes and a Sphinx Insight, so there's already 2 pretty big card draws, as well as the Azorius Locket and Arresters of Domination. We have some Scrying here as well, so we'll be able to pick through our deck. So yeah, I don't feel like we need the Sphinx's Insight. We're gonna go with Syndicate Messenger to fill that little gap we have in there between 3 and 5. I mean, Justice's Portal keeps our creatures alive. Gives them First Strike, which is almost irrelevant. Or we could just go with 3 copies of Azorius Locket. I think Locket having 3 copies of is better than Justice's. Night of Sorrows is probably going to get cut, but it sticks with our... yeah, we're going to take Rally to Battle. Like I said, that card could be potentially huge. I don't think we take a 4th Azorius Locket, do we? We can take another copy of Quench, but I was probably going to end up cutting Quench. So, leaves me at an awkward position there. I'm not sure, to be completely honest with you guys. Let's, shit. I'm definitely not taking the fucking cat. Quench or Azorius Locket? We already have 3 lockets. Let's take another copy of Quench. I'm not gonna lie, I want to take that second copy of Watchful Giant. We already have 2 copies of Fairy Duelist. Slambon, we already have 2 copies. Let's take a Watchful Giant. And our last card is going to be a Root Snare. What happened to that Root Snare? Down there? And let's turn our deck back sideways. I can sift through it a little bit easier this way. Alright, so we have 55 cards, so we're definitely going to have to get rid of some of these. Let's go ahead and cut all the Quenches, because I said, you know, probably going to cut those anyways. Not a Sorrow, get out of here. Now we're left with 11 cards to cut. I guess the Sage's Row Savant isn't as good considering we're going for a high alert. Probably only need 2 copies of Locket, right? We have, what, 9 cards to get rid of? Let's cut a Watchful Giant. We can probably cut a Slambon. Let's see. Draw. Draw. Draw, sorta. Draw. Scry. Draw. Sorta. Draw. That's it. So we do have quite a few draw cards. Do I take out Prying Eyes? I don't think so. Maybe we do take out the Syndicate Messenger, although we're already down to 12 creatures, so if we take out anything, I feel like it should be opposed deploy. Maybe a Slambon. How much removal are we actually running? Summary Judgment. Three hard removals. Maybe we need to keep Slambon. Maybe we cut a copy of Exposed to Daylight. Maybe they won't have that many enchantments. Maybe we cut a copy of Senate Courier. I mean, I like Rally to Battle, but 4-mana combat trick is not the best. I mean, I almost want to cut Watchful Giant. I feel like our deck is going to end up being pretty weak comparatively. Damn it. What do I cut here? What do you guys think? What should I cut? Any and all suggestions will be welcome. Currently just looking for get rid of. We have 10 3-drops, right? If we cut anything, it should be some 3-drops. I almost say we cut High Alert. Feel like that's the whole thing we drafted around. I mean, our deck's still really good without it, and like, granted, if I put back in the Sage's Roast Savant, cut the High Alert, cut the Watchful Giant, I might could have a pretty good deck. Cut probably the Humongulous. But I really want to try High Alert, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to. Maybe the smart play, but whatever. I'm trying to have fun here. How many creatures do we have? 11, 16 non-creatures. Alright. Oh, we'll cut the portals because we'll be able to get our creatures back. Like we have more, suppose. What are we sitting at? 42? Come on. I mean, I guess that's what we're running. What's our curves look like? Not bad. We're not getting to play all the cards I wanted, but I think going for a 40 card deck is smarter than just keeping everything in and saying, ah, fuck it, we can play it, right? So I guess we will, we'll go ahead and hop right into game 1 then. Actually, let's change this to Zorius Abomination. I can't even spell today. Abomination. That's not how you spell abomination. It's O, isn't it? Abomination? Abomination? Or abomination? Bomb? I don't know. We'll just call it Azorius. Jesus Christ. Sorry guys, it's my first day off work after working for like a week straight, so I'm just like, I'm relaxed, and I said I was gonna stream today and I really wanted to, so you know, here we are. Sure, we'll keep it. Can't really play anything except for the shimmer, but maybe we can shimmer into a land, into a locket. And if the land is a plains, then we're perfectly fine on casting all of our double white spells, and we can already cast all of our double blues, so yeah. By the way, if you guys want me to turn up the music or turn it down, turn it off, whatever, just let me know. Past that, I'm just gonna be jamming out to it. Oh, there's the plains we needed. Alright, so let's shimmer. I think we take the Senate Courier here. And it looks like we're up against Rakdos. We're gonna go Senate Courier first instead of the Locket. This way we can have something to defend with against his Footlight, and his Footlight can't die and then use the 1 damage to kill us. Noxus Grudian probably going to get a Law of Mage's Binding stuck on his face. I mean, Forbidding Spirit isn't bad here, right? But Forbidding Spirit only delays him 1 turn. We want Noxus Grudian out of here, right? And we couldn't afford to give our Senate Courier Vigilance that turn, that's okay. We really need to get our locket out, but we'll get it out on this next turn. Summary Judgment's excellent. Yeah, we can go and play Azorius Locket, and I'm thinking Forbidding Spirit, right? We don't, or we can just give our Senate Courier Vigilance. That might be the better play. So we can sink the mana into Rakdos Trumpeter. Nope, going for Ill-Gotten Inheritance. That's actually a little scary for us. Okay, so we can Summary Judgment, go ahead and kill his Rakdos Trumpeter. I think it's perfectly fine. We don't really need to play Forbidding Spirit yet, but then we can also play this, so let's... Okay, well we'll probably end up doing that anyways. I don't really worry about the Vigilance, I guess. Okay, actually yeah, that's wonderful. So now we'll Summary Judgment the Rakdos Trumpeter, get rid of him. We will attack with our Senate Courier. And I'll throw down a Resolute Watchdog to defend against his Footlight Fiend, so. Ill-Gotten Inheritance is going to make it to where that 1 damage we're dealing with Senate Courier really isn't anything, but that's alright. And we've definitely ramped out harder than him. Don't forget we can always cast our Azorius Locket for some card draw as well. We could do it this turn if we wanted to actually at the end of it. I feel like we've ramped out pretty well, so we may just... which means that I can't get my Senate Courier Vigilance this turn, but I feel like that's okay, right? So we'll go ahead and swing in with him. And we're actually up against Jund. I'm sorry, I never made that correction. So now if he wants to attack, he's got to pay 2, so I highly doubt he's going to attack. Granted, not the best play with Forbidding Spirit, but getting him out there is perfectly fine. He's gonna skewer me. Skewer me. We sacrifice the Watchdog for him? We won't be able to draw with our Locket, so it'll all have been for naught. I don't think so. I think we just let him have Merchant. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's just how the world works sometimes. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw the 2 cards. Humongulous and Rally to Battle, and there's High Alert. Alrighty, so what, that's gonna be 3. We're gonna have 5 left over, which is enough for a Humongulous. So yeah, we're just gonna play it out right then. High Alert. Now our Resolute Watchdog can attack. Our Humongulous will swing in for 5 damage instead of 2, and we're looking pretty good, I'd have to say. Also, our Senate Courier now swings in for the 4 damage that we always talked about throughout our little draft phase. So dealing some good damages now, got some good creatures on the board, and our High Alert wrapping it all up nicely. Actually, next turn we could have, okay. Well, make me discard my Rally to Battle then. I was going to say we could have Lethal with Rally to Battle, but, you know, people are how they are, so we can't pay 4 mana, we can untap a creature, or we can just pay 2 mana. Yeah, I think it's smarter to pay the 2 mana, so we can have Resolute Watchdog open to sacrifice if need be. So of course he's going to block our Humongulous, and he's going to take 7 more damage to the face. Something tells me this game will be over sooner rather than later, thanks to our High Alert. Yeah, there's the concede. So game 1 going to us, and that game actually went exactly how we wanted it to, so wonderful. Alright, we may have to cut the music off. It's saying that our stream's only going okay now. So we definitely don't want it dipping down any. Although it seems to be playing back fine on the screen there. Not quite sure. Trying to keep an eye on it as well as move the video along, so that way people that are coming back and watching it on the playback don't have to sit here through my shit. So what cards do I want to cut? I don't think anything. I think that was a fairly decent game, and we managed to play pretty well, so I think we're gonna keep the deck exactly as is. Let me know if you guys start getting any lag, I guess. Okay, the stream health is back to good. So yeah, it was probably just through those little animations there, I'm guessing. And about to preface this, don't smoke, kids. If you're watching, definitely don't. It's a nasty habit. I've gotten a lot better about, well, there's high alert starting out in our hand, so that's pretty good, right? I've gotten better about not doing it on my recordings, but the streams I tend to take a little bit more casual and laid back, so if you guys hadn't noticed, I mean, I guess we wait for their turn in case they play a haste creature to play Fairy Duelist. Oh, wow, they actually did. That actually works out perfectly then, right? Like Fairy Duelist is perfect for that card, right? Interesting. Do we go to High Alert or do we go Summary Judgment? Next turn High Alert. Fireblade Artist is a good card, but it may not be their best card is my worry there, right? Let's just go with High Alert. And I know they'll swing back at us for the 2. That's okay. Yeah, so you guys aren't even watching the stream in 1080p, so I really shouldn't be worrying about it. Oh no, wait, I think there's one person watching it in 1080p. Okay, he's gonna skewer our Fairy Duelist, that's okay. And Rakdos Trumpeteer. Ooh, and another source of white mana is excellent. So I think the Rakdos Trumpeteer is a little bit more dangerous than the Fireblade Artist, especially since the Trumpeteer can take out our Resolute Watchdog. So I don't think we're going to play our Summary Judgment now. We're going to wait for his turn and cast it as an instant because it still deals the 3 damage, which will deal with Rakdos Trumpeteer. So that's perfectly fine. And he's going to attack, of course, with his Trumpeteer because he has Menace. That'll activate the Spectacle effect. And of course we can't defend it because we only have 1 creature, so... Yeah, so there's our Summary Judgment. And I guess I didn't have to cancel out the music, huh? Let's at least turn up this so you guys can hear the game volume again. Alrighty, past the blockers, past the damage. And he's throwing down an ill-gotten inheritance. Is this the same guy we played earlier? Alrighty, so I think this is a pretty obvious play here with the Senate Courier. And then, of course, we'll swing in with our Resolute Watchdog. It's not going to block it, so yeah. If he tries to kill our Courier, I think we do sacrifice the Watchdog for the Courier. Courier is a 4/4 flyer with Vigilance. I think that's a pretty obvious one. Also, Sphinx's Insight's pretty good here since we are going up against Rakdos and they have all those like little minuses of life. That'll help negate some of that, even though they haven't minus that much. And hopefully our High Alert can survive. It's definitely a key piece to this deck. Of course, are there any remove enchantments in black? I don't think so. Deals 1 damage. Okay. Cool. taking his life down a little bit further is perfectly fine by me. Not gonna attack, that's excellent. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cast our Sphinx Insight. Ooh, Law Mage's Binding is excellent. And we are gonna give our courier Vigilance, and then we're ooh, do I swing in? I don't think we swing in with Resolute Watchdog, right? We'll keep him back as a defender, and then we can have Arrestor's Adamation and Law Mage's Binding for our turn to get rid of his 2 creatures, if need be. Which will probably just Arrestor's Adamation, and we can throw it down on the Blade Juggler, I'm guessing? Like, sure, it gives him a loot ability, but he also deals 1 damage to himself. And the Fireblade comes out with haste, so throwing him back doesn't delay him a turn, right? This turn, if he wanted to swing in with his Blade Juggler, I mean, he could, but... Oh, we didn't save 1 mana for Resolute Watchdog. Ugh, that's a little bit embarrassing. So we probably shouldn't have put the Senate Griffin, or the Senate Courier, I'm sorry. I don't know where the hell I got Griffin from. On Vigilance there, we should have just kept the 1 mana back. No defenders. We'll take care of you. Humongulous, never mind. We won't. We'll just play a big creature, and that'll take care of you. So we can swing in with a Resolute Watchdog because we have Humongulous sitting back guarding us now. Which feels pretty good, right? Any deck you can play Humongulous in and it not be just a complete waste or a complete cut out of the deck is pretty spicy. At least in my opinion. Alrighty, we'll resolve through his plays. Smoke getting all in my Planeswalker card here. Attacks each combat if able. Well, we know who's getting Law Mages this turn, huh? Alrighty, my turn. So yeah, let's go ahead and Law Mage's Binding his Rubble Belt Recluse because we don't want that doing anything, and then we might as well return the Blade Juggler to his hand, right? Get some card draw out of it. Exposed to Daylight, so we can actually take out his ill-gotten inheritance here. So that's actually pretty good. Let's swing in with everything, right? That's 8 damage. That means next turn we could have lethal, depending on our card draw here. So he'll probably defend. I say probably because he could not. He could just be very risky with it. But if he plays his Blade Juggler down and he doesn't defend, he plays it for the Spectacle cost, he will be down to 1 life. So a little scary there. We did keep up the 1 white mana, but it's not as important here because Resolute Watchdog can't. I mean, it could make Humongulous indestructible, I guess, if he had a board clear effect. But I don't think Red-Black has any board clear effects that could affect Humongulous. So he did sacrifice the Rubble Belt Recluse there to deal 2 damage to a smart play. But again, if he plays his Blade Juggler down for the Spectacle cost, he's really betting that we don't have. He did. Well, of course, even if he didn't pay it for the Spectacle cost, having 3 health, if we did have any removal, then we win still anyway. So I guess paying it for the Spectacle cost is only good for him, huh? Riot and Menace. Probably going to buff it up to a 3/3 if I had to guess about it. Throwing it down with haste doesn't really do anything, yeah. Alrighty, so it'll probably be my turn. He may attack with the Fireblade Artist here, though I doubt it, because again, it means removal is death for him. So keeping up all of his creatures is really important. If he does attack with Fireblade Artist and we draw a removal, we do win. So that's fortunate for us. My turn. Okay, so we got Merchant. Excellent. Destroy his ill-gotten inheritance. Play Merchant? Yeah, I think so. This stops his regen. We don't need to lock it. Not at this point in the game. And like I said, we'll play Merchant, so next turn if he wants to attack, he's going to have to pay all of his mana. And actually, I think we do swing in with Humongous. Say he double defends him, then we just sacrifice Resolute Watchdog and make him indestructible. Right? So no matter what, we're on the up and up here. And he has to block him, right? So he either blocks 2 and still loses the 2, or he blocks with 1, still loses the 1. Either way, this is a tricky situation for him regardless. Blocking 1. Alrighty. Well then, back to our turn, and we're looking pretty well for this next turn. Noxus Grudian. You know what's actually interesting about that? He'll probably block our Humongous with his Noxus Grudian. Ooh, that's pretty good, right? So he's got a decent board state now. He's just got to make sure we don't remove anything. How are we going to play this? We attack with Humongous. We sacrifice Resolute Watchdog to keep Humongous alive. He loses 1. We lose 1. Clamor Shaman attacks. I mean, no, that's still bad for him. Oh, and he just played his last card. Why would he do that? No blocks. Okay, Syndicate Messenger, wonderful. Gives us a flyer, gives us a surefire way to win. So honestly, we may not attack at all here. Alright, because then he has to draw removal. He has to kill our Syndicate Messenger, or we win. So why risk it, right? Why not just play safe? Yeah. Can't block this turn. Making it to where our Syndicate Griffin can't block? I mean, sure. So, let's kill his Blade Juggler and his Shaman. And then we'll just take the 5. Just in case he has a pump, I think we sacrifice the Watchdog for the Grudian. Okay, so that was probably a last in vain attempt. Yeah. Okay, so we'll throw down the good game. Oh, he didn't even let us swing in. Alrighty, so we go up 2-0 with our odd Azorius deck. And we're up to Bronze Tier 2. That's excellent. So, yeah. Let me check back on YouTube, make sure everything's still chill. Oh yeah, we're up to 8 viewers. What is up, everybody? Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're enjoying the stream and our games, our unbeatable deck here. Go back through it real quick just so those of you that are new here can take a quick look at it. It's a very odd deck, not gonna lie, but we're basically just playing some very strong Azorius cards alongside High Alert. So cards like Humongous, cards like Senate Courier get really strong. Azorius Night Arbiter, again, really strong. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been doing, and it's been working out thus far. So we're just gonna keep at it. And I'm gonna drink some chocolate milk here. Oh, that's a terrible hand, huh? It's not too much better, but hopefully we'll draw into some islands. Nope, sorry, we can't take the Fairy Duelist there. So we will reorder our cards around and hope for another good game. Up to 9 viewers. Man, that's awesome. You guys are absolutely amazing. So Thirsting Shade gonna be out for our opponent here. I don't know if we Summary Judgment quite yet. No, we're gonna Summary Judgment the Sorrow form. Thirsting Shade's okay, but the fact that he has to pay 3 to pump it up 1 isn't So drawing into 3 mana there is actually really good. We could play Fairy Duelist on his turn if we wanted to, right? Kill the Thirsting Shade more than likely. Or we could just play a Cynic Courier now on our turn, so he knows he can't really attack. I think the Fairy Duelist is a smarter play. We want to get rid of Thirsting Shade for essentially nothing, and he won't gain the life link from it this turn, thanks to our Fairy Duelist. Then come our turn, we can use Summary Judgment. That's super unfortunate, right, that he just pumped it off the bat there. I don't really want to Law Mage's Binding, but it also means that our Fairy Duelist play isn't near as good, so it's it is whatever. It is how it is. So we'll do it like that, and we'll block out the Sorrow Form so this way he doesn't deal any damage to us, and I'm perfectly fine with trading out that. So yeah, we'll probably just go ahead and kill the Sorrow Form here. Unfortunately, his Thirsting Shade does survive, but I don't see him being able to pump it twice, you know, and even if he does pump it twice, then obviously he doesn't have much else to do. So he's just going to keep pumping it out here, which is good for him, I'm not going to lie. We'll go ahead and throw our Cynic Courier down just so he can't keep playing it, and then next turn we'll go into Azorius Locket, which you may have some removal here to take out our Cynic Courier, especially since he's just hovering over it so much. Yeah, I could see some removal coming down. We may need to Law Mage's Binding. Okay, so that's unfortunate. We'll probably just throw down our second copy of Cynic Courier next turn. Really? Alrighty, wonderful. So our opponent's just removing everything we throw out. Go Gary style. I mean, there's High Alert. You know what? Fuck you, Thirsting Shade. I've been trying to remove him for so long now. It's happening. And next turn we'll probably play our Azorius Locket and then High Alert. You gotta be shitting me. He's gonna come down as a 5/5 because I'll bring him down as a haste. No, you brought him down with haste? Oh, he's really just trying to aggro my ass out, huh? Which is super unfortunate, right? So we'll go ahead and throw down the Azorius Locket. It means we will be able to Chillbringer his Rampaging Rendhorn. I guess we can rally to battle to kill his Rendhorn with our Chillbringer. Ooh, Mammoth Spider's not good though. This guy's deck is pretty spicy. Or he just drew pretty spicily. And there's Thirsting Shade. Wonderful. Could have also just played wrong here, right? Alright, so we have to Chillbringer. Oh shit, he can pump his Thirsting Shade twice. You remember how I said it wouldn't be a problem? Well, guess what? It is a problem. Because if he attacks now and bumps it twice, we can't really defend either of the cards. Holy hell. Clear the stage too. This man's just running nothing but removal and creatures? Is that it? Either way, we're probably going to actually pick up our first loss here. I don't see any way we can come back. I mean, Swirling Torrent is something. Yeah, I mean, it's our last target a creature to put on top of his owner's library, so that'll be the Rendhorn, and then we want the Mammoth Spider back in his hand. Actually, Rendhorn is just going to come down as a haste, so yeah, GG, we're going to scoop. Sorry, I didn't think about that. Alright, so game 3, we are going to pick up our first loss, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Alrighty. Any cards we want to sub out, or sub in, rather. I don't think so. Well, Jessam's Portal could help us, right? It's going to keep one of our creatures alive. If we put it in, what do we take out? Probably the Rally to Battle. Rally to Battle. What else would what else would we take out on top of the Rally to Battle? Maybe we just try one copy. We'll sub it in for Rally the Battle, or Rally to the Battle. I'm not sure what the card's called. You guys know what I'm talking about though, so that's okay. Moving on into a game 4 though. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up some more victories. Risky. You guys know I'm perfectly okay with taking a risky hand. Definitely need to find another land here, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. Hello. Hi there, matey. Actually, picking up a Resolute Watchdog is okay. It's not a land, but I mean, it's probably the next best thing we could have drawn. Give me 1 minute here. Alrighty. Third Plains isn't great, but it does get us our Azorius Locket out, so like I would have rather had an island there, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Next turn, can't quite play the Humongous, so I guess we'll just go with a Senate Griffin. Up against another Rakdos deck. They are pretty popular. Another Plains. So we can play our Humongous here. I think we do play our Humongous here as well. We can defend the Roustabout and kill it, whereas the Senate Courier can defend it, but he can't kill it, so might make him think twice about that attack. Humongous, actually a pretty good card if you can make use of him. Like, at its base, 2/5 for 5 mana with Hexproof, not that good. But if you can literally tweak him in any way, shape, or form to make him a tad bit stronger with his power, great card. Summary Judgment's interesting. Okay. We're gonna go Senate Courier, and then if he decides to swing in with his Noxus Grudian, we'll Summary Judgment it. If not, then we'll Law Mage's Binding it on our turn, so he can't defend with it, and then we can swing in. Sounds like a decent play. I just shook my whole computer with that little head nod there. Sorry, guys. So let's see. Yep, there goes the attack with Noxus Grudian. So we will Summary Judgment the fuck out of it. And continue on. So I like the fact that we're pretty much stalling him out here. Another Rakdos Roustabout is a little bit dangerous because it means we can't really attack with our Humongous. But we finally picked up the island we had been looking for. We could play Watchful Giant, but until High Alert comes out, I don't really see the purpose or the point behind it. So I think we just Law Mages the Roustabout. Then we can actually pay this and still have up the 1 mana to use Resolute Watchdog if need be. So then we can just swing in just like so. Alrighty, and we'll take our opponent down for the mighty 3 damage. I better slow down on that chocolate milk. I'm going to be all out sooner rather than later. That was supposed to last me all stream. What can I say? I got a hankering for milk. Yeah, we'll block. It's going to deal 1 damage to us, so he'll get the spectacle. Unfortunately, that means he can skewer us. If he has skewer, I could definitely see him skewering our Senate. Or Scorch Mark. Really, any sort of damage here would be sufficient enough for the Senate Courier, so... No, he's just gonna Blade Juggler. That's okay. Oh wait, he could still have Skewer the Critics. He still has that 1 red mana open. No. Is our Senate Courier gonna make it? I'll feel happy if it does. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I mean, let's just play out Watchful Giant. Worst thing they do is remove Watchful Giant, but even that's not... I mean, it's kind of bad, but it's not terrible, right? We can still swing in this turn with our peeps. Mongulus and Senate Courier, of course, is what I mean there. Alrighty. Gonna block our Humongulus with this Blade Juggler. Oh no, don't tell me he has a combat trick to make it stronger. It's actually super unfortunate. Gains Death Touch. Okay. Haha. I have a trick for you though, my friend. Now our Humongulus is indestructible, so your Death Touch doesn't matter. Do you like that combat trick to your combat trick? Oh, sorry guys. Needed to stretch. Another Rebel Belt Recluse, and we actually don't have any way to deal with him, so we may have to pay the cost. Ooh. That's okay, right? I mean, that works. So. Okay. Just gotta keep ticking away at him. And I think we are gonna sacrifice the Locket on this turn to draw some cards. Like on his turn. That's why we are keeping the mana available to do so. And this way Senate Courier can still block his Roustabout. He's probably going to play his Rebel Belt Recluse back down, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, he didn't even attack, so we could have just swung all in. Huh? Oh, fuck! I'm sorry, I just skipped straight to my turn because I was just so happy. God damn it. Alrighty, well, now we'll sacrifice our Locket. Holy hell. Okay, well, shit, it's something. I mean, his Rebel Belt can't kill our Watchful Giant and our Humongulus, right? So we can defend him out, and he has to attack, so... Do we defend him out, or do we just defend with the 1/1 token? I think we go ahead and defend with the 1/1 token in hopes that we draw some removal. I think that's the play here. Right, because even if we get... What is that? Summary Judgment. Summary Judgment can deal with Rebel Belt. Oh, you're gonna make me discard my lands. I was flooded anyway, so what? Fuck you. Alrighty, so Rebel Belt will attack. I don't know about Roustabout. Alright, so we're just gonna chum block him this turn. Alright, well, Senate Courier, it was a fun run, but we can no longer afford to have you. Azorius Knight Arbiter, yes, please. Wonderful. We swing in. We don't block the Recluse. I think that's the play. Yeah. If we get a high alert, I feel like we win, because our creatures are in a fantastic position right now for it. So he may attack with everything here. He does. We're going to take 8 damage. 9 damage, I'm sorry. But we have to get rid of the Roustabout. That one stings a little. He may skewer me in the face, right? Or he may just skewer my Azorius Knight. Oh no, don't do it! Alrighty, so we're in a little bit of a scary position here. Oh, and we drew another land. Fuck, we're in a horrific position here. We can't attack with both. Alright. We have to defend his Rebel Belt with both. Fuck. This is definitely a tricky situation. Tricky scenario for sure. Alright. Well, you can kill whichever one you want. If he has some removal, we may be finite. We're gonna go down to 3 health here. Oops. I mean, he has to attack, so you didn't really oops there. You couldn't not attack with him, right? Chillbringer. That's excellent. Hallelujah, that's excellent. Wait a minute. That could be game if he doesn't have any removal, right? We deal 3 this turn and 6 next turn. If he doesn't have any removal or another creature, which is very unlikely, might I add. But if that is the case, then we win. Oh no, here comes the removal. But of course. Oh, if he has Skewer the Critics, of course he could kill us as well, because we only have 3 lives, so... No, creature. Still not dead yet. Senate Courier. Oh no. Oh no. We lose. Like, we actually can't win here, right? If we attack with Watchful Giant, we kill his Footlight, he deals 1 damage to us, and he sacrifices Fireblade Artist. At the beginning of his next turn, he deals 2 damage to us, we're dead. Or, next turn he attacks with both of them, 3 damage, right? Same situation. We block the Footlight. No, wait. Not same situation. So our only scenario where we win is if we don't attack here. Oh, of course he could always sacrifice the Footlight here as well. And yeah, that's 3 damage. Good game. As I said, we were destined to lose there. Let me turn that off real quick. Alrighty. Well, that's gonna be our let me turn that down real quick. That's gonna be our ranked games. So what do we make it to? 2 and 2 for right now. Okay, tell you guys what, I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a break. I think my girlfriend's on break at her work right now, so I'll take a quick little smoke break and then we'll be back in just a minute. Until then, I guess I'll just play some music for you guys. Alrighty, let's turn the music back down. How does that sound? A little bit better? Yeah, a little bit quieter. That's probably good, right? There we go. Alrighty. What's up, everybody that may have tuned in while I was away, or looks like we lost a few people. That's understandable. Alrighty, let me get the game back pulled up, and we're gonna go ahead and hop into our fifth game here. Hopefully we don't pick up our third loss after coming back. I'd feel a little bit bad making you guys wait that long just for a loss. Alrighty, we'll see though. We're up against Dango. That's an alright starter hand. We'll have to, of course, draw into at least one more land, or, well, yeah, no, just one more land. I was going to say a locket would work, but locket won't actually work. We still need that third land to get the locket out, so we'll be hopeful here. Rick's Mahdi coming out. We could be up against another Rakdos. Oh no, Cruel. That's a twister. Still no land. Unfortunate. Don't tell me in game 5 when it's all on the line, we lose because we just can't draw anything. Ooh, there's a third land. So Syndicate is 4 mana, Azorius is 5, so we need our Lock It Down to cast out Syndicate. We need our Lock It Down as well to cast out Forbidding Spirit. We could return the Rick's Mahdi to his hand, but that's not going to do much for us past give us an extra turn of not taking any damage. So I think we go Lock It here. We can go Syndicate Messenger next turn. Thinking that's our play. Rhythm of the Wild. Nice nice little play for him. Okay, so we're up to 5 mana, which means we can throw down our Azorius Night Arbiter, which I think we're going to, and then we throw down High Alert next turn, right? So our Night Arbiter can really start taking away the damage, which is obviously our best combo here. Territorial Boar, gonna come down with a stack on him. Okay, so we can play this and play our Resolute Watchdog. So that's good. Now we can attack with our Azorius Night Arbiter. And of course he's an unblockable 5/5 for the time being. The fact that our opponent's playing green mana means he could have some enchantment removal. He's probably going to come down as a 5/5 as his 4/4 doesn't really do anything. 5/5 maybe with haste. Could be a little annoying, but we'll probably just Arrester's Automation him on our next turn. So yeah, he's going to come down with a 5/5 with haste. That's alright. We're just going to take the damage. Drawing out more mana here is perfectly fine. Okay, so what we can actually do is Arrester's Automation into Forbidding Spirit, aka Merchant. Ooh, or we could just whoa. Actually, yeah, we're still gonna return it to hand, right? Then we're also, instead of throwing down Merchant, we're just gonna expose the daylight his Rhythm of the Wild, right? Let's just cut the snake's head off. Yeah, you know, I'll take it. And we'll swing in with our Azorius Knight again. So he's down to 10. He's got a 2-turn clock, essentially. Gate Colossus. That's going to get Law Mage's Binding. And let's go Forbidding Spirit here. Let's throw down Merchant. And just attack in with our Azorius Night Arbiter again. So one more turn and we got this game if he can't remove our Night Arbiter, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Alright, there's the concede. So Azorius Night Arbiter, High Alert, doing everything we wanted him to do in a matchup there. And then our other cards, of course, just came in as flavors. Undercity Necrolis. Sure. It's something. Alright, so we're up to 3 wins. We get 300 gems, which is essentially half of our gems back and 1 pack. Yeah. Whoa! I just clicked on decks. I'm sorry. I meant to go look at my draft deck. I still feel like our deck is, like, pretty alright, right? If anything, maybe remove the Fairy Duelist for some Senate Couriers, or maybe remove something to add in some more lands, right? Because our lands seem to be screwing us sometimes. Ah. We're going to skip this song. I actually do really like this Glen Canyon song. That's a pretty alright hand, right? I mean, we can curve out all the way to Senate Courier. Having a Chillbringer in hand is nice. If we can draw out a High Alert, I'll be, you know, pretty happy. Alright, so we're going to wait for his turn, of course, to play Fairy Duelist. Tithe Taker. No, his Tithe Taker unfortunately makes it unfortunate. So we should have played Fairy Duelist as a response to his Tithe Taker there. That's unfortunate. Gateway Sneak. It's pretty good card. We could Shimmer here. Look for our Higher Alert or our Azorius Knight Arbiter, either one. But if we see both, then we're kind of in trouble, right? Because then they're going to the bottom of our library. Play Fairy Duelist on our turn. I mean, that's not good, though. I mean, it gets us another flyer down. And it would mean that we could actually kill his Gateway Sneak. Alright, let's Shimmer first. Swirling Torrent and some land. I think we just go with the land to get the Chillbringer out, right? I mean, Swirling Torrent's okay, but we're not guaranteed to get land, so... yeah. And, I mean, fuck it. We might as well Fairy Duelist here. Sure. We're not gonna attack, like I said. He may have a gate in hand. Yeah, I was about to say, in which case, not attacking with the Senate Courier is a mistake, but it's only 1 damage that we missed out on, so I'm not super, like, offended by it. He is gonna get some card draw here, which is unfortunate, but, you know, so is life. Yeah, we'll just play Arrestor's Animation on his Gateway Sneak. I don't think there's really any need to play it on his Tithe Taker. And then we can just attack. This song's kind of loud, yeah. Alrighty. So, we'll deal 2 damage. This is going to be a slow one. Oh, we won't. We'll deal 1 damage. That's fine. His Fairy Duelist can't kill anything, so... no, we won't deal any damage. I'm sorry. We'll just waste the turn. Next turn he'll deal 1 damage to us, because he's not going to attack with his Tithe Taker, right? Unless he has another one. Even if he had another one, you could just play it down, because it's not like it's a legendary. So, here comes an ill-gotten inheritance. That's okay. We can expose it to daylight on our turn. Why didn't he at least attack with his Fairy Duelist? Maybe to keep it open as a defender? Whatever. Bye-bye. It's just not what we want right now, so... yeah, unfortunately that's what has to happen. Sure, we'll give our Senate Courier Vigilance, and then we'll go all in with our attackers. Alrighty, tied it up, 19-19. Now the game's getting spicy. That is the one thing about draft games, is they can go a little bit slower, but we got some chill music going, so that's alright. And we drew Merchant. We'll get 1 more attack damage in, I suppose. And now he has his own Resolute Watchdog out, so his deck is actually very similar to ours, minus it looks like it has a Tithe Taker and a Gateway Sneak. And an ill-gotten inheritance, so he's playing Esper. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oops. So yeah, we can throw down Merchant and Summary Judgment here. Of course, we're gonna Summary Judgment. Oh, you know what? That wasn't smart. We should have Summary Judgment after we attacked. Now he's gonna get another defender out. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, we could have sacrificed our Resolute Watchdog there, I guess, but I don't know, that was just a misplay on my part, so whatever. Skitter Eel. That could be quite a problem for us because he can pay to adapt it next turn. And all we drew was an Azorius Locket. Yeah. Things are looking bad for us. Pays 3, adapts 2, he's up to a 5/5. I mean, let's just sacrifice the Locket. Azorius not Arbiter. That's okay. Still doesn't deal with this 5/5, but it's okay. Actually, tell you what, we can triple block his 5/5. I know you plan to adapt it. Okay, well, he didn't adapt it. That's okay. Gonna play down a Gateway Sneak. And an Orzhov Enforcer does have Death Touch. We're gonna respond with our Azorius Not Arbiter, which can't be blocked, which is excellent, and another Senate Courier. So his Orzhov Enforcer can actually only kill one thing with his Death Touch, because he can only deal 1 damage, so important little note there. So double blocking him won't mean 2 deaths for us. Of course he has Law Mage's Binding. He probably just drew it too, right? What a fucker. Okay, well, we will defend like that. He's probably going to kill the Senate Courier, of course. What's the afterlife on him? 1. Alrighty, we'll Sphinx Insight, see what we can... Oh, come on. And we'll play another Locket. And, yeah, come our next turn, we'll probably sacrifice the Locket to draw 2 more cards. We're really looking for high alert here. And I don't know any way we could get rid of his Law Mage's Binding. How many... We've only used 1 of our Exposed to Daylights. How many do we have in deck? Only 1, though, right? I only ever put 1 in, huh? Alright, so we'll block the spirits and then he'll get 2 damage through. This is a super slow game. I'm sorry, guys. Game 5, gonna take 10 years. That's alright. Another land. Marvelous. Oh, he sacrificed the Locket. Law Mage's Binding. Excellent. Sort of. It does something for us. Hell. I mean, it doesn't even get rid of his Spirits of the Spires, right? Well, we might as well save it for his turn, because even with costing 2 more, we can afford it, so... Whatever. I guess we could have gotten a swing in with our Senate Courier there. Okay, so make sure you apply Law Mage's Bindings before the thing attacking attacks. That's something. Oh man. Alrighty, well, I guess we just go back and forth on the 1 damage though. Thanks to Senate Courier's Vigilance ability, I can block him and attack him. So he's going to deal 1 damage to us, we're going to deal 1 damage to him, he's going to deal 1 damage to us, we're going to deal 1 damage to him, so on and so forth. So one of us, I guess, gets a combat trick of some kind, or a bigger creature, or just anything. Fairy Duelist. Yeah, that'll work. That's a combat trick. It's a combat trick, and it's something we can use to our advantage, so. We're going to throw Vigilance down on Senate Courier, and we're going to wait for his turn to throw out Fairy Duelist, of course. We'll throw down the planes to make it look like we didn't draw anything. And then when he goes to attack with his spirit, we're going to use our Senate Courier and our Fairy Duelist to block his spirit and kill his spirit. And we'll minus the damage from the Fairy Duelist, so he won't deal any damage there. Past the blockers, double block his spirit there. This is the world's slowest game of Magic. Alrighty, my turn. High alert. Excellent. Now we're going to be dealing some real damage. Now our Resolute Watchdog can attack. He's not going to, but he can. Yeah, so this is excellent. He can attack, we can attack. We're swinging in for 6. Alrighty, the game's pace is picked up. Marvelous. And tell you what, we could even untap our Fairy Duelist if we wanted to. Might as well, right? We still have the 1 mana open to cast Resolute Watchdog, so if need be. Yeah, marvelous. And I like how High Alert is kind of deceptive, right? Because it doesn't show the 4/4 and the 2/2 at all times. Okay, no, it does swap whenever he goes to combat. Okay, so it's not deceptive. Alright, so there's the Vigilance back on it. And you know what? We can attack with Resolute Watchdog if we want to, but I feel like he'll block it out, right? He has his 3 damage. We could kill Tide Taker, but like it's not even that big of a deal at this point in the game, so. Fairy Duelist, and then what? Double block on my Fairy Duelist? Minusing the attack doesn't work because we're using the defense actually. So yeah, I guess he'll kill one of my kill my Fairy Duelist, but he's still gonna take 4 to the face. And he's gonna have to start chum blocking with those same Fairy Duelists from now on, so you know. At least we have him on the ropes. Ethereal Absolution will make it to our Senate Courier. It's actually only a 3/3, but we can still block his Fairy Duelist. We just can't kill him now. So that's unfortunate. He'll probably attack if I had to guess about it. Whoa, attack him with your Tide Taker. Is this a trick? I'm not gonna block it. I'll take the 3 damage. It's odd to me. Alrighty, my turn. Come on with these fucking land draws. Well, can't do anything. We're gonna have to pass it back to him. That's super unfortunate. He's about to create a spirit here. Oh, damn. I think the game is about to slip out of our hands here. That is super unfortunate. Ethereal Absolution plus Spirit of the Spires just crushing us. I'll take it. Really don't want to give him that other flyer. Humongous. That's good. Still not good enough, but it's good. Oh, he's gonna get another spirit token. Fuck, he's gonna win just off Ethereal Absolution. What a good draw for him. Of course, I mean, hell, he's got 15 cards left. I only have 8 cards left in my deck. Holy hell. Alright, that's probably gonna be GG. Oh, that's super unfortunate. This deck was actually decent. Well, okay. It was kind of bad. It was pretty bad. We'll be honest. It was pretty bad, but it was fun. It was fun nonetheless. Yeah, I just don't see any way, like any card we could draw in our last 8 that could save us. Swirling Torrent, maybe? But then what do we Swirling Torrent, right? 2 of his tokens, to get rid of 2 of his tokens, it buys us time. Nah. I don't know. He might have just been doing the math to see if he could kill us outright if he attacks with everything here. Yeah, I mean, he'll be off by 1. Oh, well, that's a good way to wrap it up, though. Alrighty, so the only block we can really afford to do here is that. And like I said, he'll be off by 1, but next turn he should have it. That's super unfortunate. That Law Mage is binding on our Azorius Night Arbiter. Super unfortunate. Maybe having 2 copies of, well, hell, what happened to the card? Exposed to Daylight. Maybe having 2 copies of Exposed to Daylight would have been better. Oh. Alright, GG. Can't win with that. So, unfortunately, we're going to end up ending our run on a 2-3. Or no, we got to 3. Did we get to 3 wins? I think so. 3-3. Okay, so we win even. That's fine, I guess. For us to have taken, you know, taken the route towards a jank deck and ended up as a 3-3, I'll say that's fine. See what we get from our pack here. Arcway Angel, Electro Dominance, 2 awesome cards, honestly. And the rest are whatever. Oh man, so have you guys seen this, the competitive metagame challenge? You can win 30 packs in this if you can create a best of 3s deck that goes 7-0, right? Because you only get 1 loss, but if you can go 7-0, you get 5,000 gold in 30 packs. Like, holy shit, I'm so tempted to try this. I probably won't try it today. I mean, hell, even if you can get 4 wins, you're getting 5 free packs. 3 wins, you're getting 3 packs and 2,000 gold. So you're getting your money back plus 2,000 gold if you can create a deck that can go 3-0 at least. But you can guarantee that people are going to be playing some very, I don't want to say cheesy, but very, very meta decks. The best decks they can possibly think to win them the most games. So anyways, I think I am going to call it quits for the stream. Today we went all the way through a round of draft, which you guys know that usually takes it out of me. And I like to keep it pretty short if I'm doing a draft, you know, so that way people can join in and watch for just the draft and see how it went, all that good stuff. So nonetheless, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video or this live stream. It does help me out. It helps boost the video up. Leave a comment for whatever suggestions towards the channel. Live streams are a little bit different because it's not really a deck-based thing, so comments are more interactive, so you guys would have left them had you wanted to. Nonetheless, if you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe. I need I think 600 more subscribers to hit that 1,000 mark, so that's currently what we're shooting for. Nonetheless, I'm gonna peace out. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.